If you're Italian, chances are you know someone with celiac. Celiac is one of the oldest known immune diseases by name. Greek philosopher Artaeus, living in the 1st century AD, first wrote about the celiac affection. In fact, he named celiac after the Greek word meaning abdomen. Celiac is a chronic digestive and immune disorder that impacts the small intestine. The body attacks friends like food or other organs. And with celiac, the immune system attacks the body with the presence of gluten, damaging the small intestine and getting in the way of nutrient absorption. Gluten is included in bread, pastas, cookies, even soy sauce. Want it all! And many other packaged items including medication, vitamins, lip balm, and even toothpaste.
Why not? It's fun!
While celebrities like Victoria Beckham and Billy Bob Thornton have non-gluten sensitivity, celiac is an autoimmune disorder that never goes away, even with treatment. Celebrities like Zooey Deschanel, Emmy Rossum, and Cincinnati Bengals running back Cedric Benson.
Who they say gonna beat them Bengals? Who they? Who they?
So let's talk about the symptoms.
HappiMoto.
HappiMoto.
This is the HappiMoto channel where I talk all sorts of subjects around health, so if that is of interest to you, please subscribe to this channel and like this video. Let's start with symptom number 1. Diarrhea, constipation, and gas. All three of these are hallmark signs of the celiac disease.
Freaks me out!
Celiac affects the small intestine, so a majority of the symptoms involve the digestive tract. Fluctuating diarrhea and constipation is common with celiac.
One half a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it.
And bloating or gas can follow. And a lot of autoimmune diseases impact the digestive tract, but celiac is unique in that it attacks the small intestine first. So people with celiac can experience extreme bowel movement changes and bloating. Symptom number 2 of celiac: vomiting and nausea. When people with celiac eat gluten, they can have an immune reaction as soon as 2 hours later. This can involve nausea and vomiting.
Usually if you've had a couple of cocktails, at that point, you don't really care to belt it out.
And recent research indicates that some celiac patients experience nausea and vomiting the most out of any other symptom. Symptom number 4. Weight loss and fatigue. Several factors contribute to weight loss and fatigue for celiac patients. First, the diarrhea and vomiting make it hard to keep food in the body or stomach long enough to digest. On top of that, celiac can prevent nutrient absorption in the intestine, meaning that the body can become malnourished despite eating regular food. Symptom number 4, headaches. Doctors do not know why celiac patients experience headache problems, but it is a common symptom. Recent studies show that as many as 26% of celiac patients have regular headache problems. And celiac patients have high rates of idiopathic headaches, meaning headaches they don't know why it's happening. And patients with idiopathic headaches have higher rates of celiac.
Doesn't really look like it's going to be changing anytime soon.
Symptom number 5. Anemia and malnutrition. I made this another symptom because it's a big deal. I made this another symptom because so many patients experience so much malnutrition and fatigue. I made anemia and malnutrition its own symptom because it is so impactful for celiac. With celiac, the body is not able to break down food into nutrients, especially complex foods. Despite eating regular food, people with celiac can experience malnutrition, and it can progress into a long-term condition like anemia. Symptom number 5, loss of bone density and joint pain. And celiac patients are more likely to have osteoporosis and fragility fractures, especially around the distal radius. This is because celiac prevents the body from absorbing nutrients like calcium.
I hate summer. I hate her crooked teeth. I hate her 1960s haircut. I hate her knobby knees.
When young people have celiac, they struggle to gain additional bone density. And when older people have celiac, especially untreated, they can lose bone density at a faster rate. Number 8 symptom of celiac: dry skin and brittle hair.
A little bit.
Celiac and non-celiac gluten sensitivity affect more than just the digestive tract. They can affect the outward appearance through skin and hair. Around 15 to 25% of people with celiac have dermatitis, hepatiformis, a rash that is considered the skin formation of celiac. People with celiac may also have eczema, psoriasis, acne, chronic dry skin, hives, and alopecia areata. Number 5 symptom of celiac disease, menstruation issues. All women that have immune disorders affecting the thyroid have issues with menstruation. Young women tend to think that their period will even out as they get older, and older women tend to think they're going into menopause early. But celiac can cause irregular and inconsistent menstrual cycles that vary in severity. And number 10 symptom of celiac disease, nervous system injury.
Feeling pretty twirly.
The digestive tract is sometimes called the second brain. Well, because it holds second importance to the brain in the body. And the digestive system has its own nervous system called the enteric nervous system that regulates mobility, secretion, and growth. Celiac disease can impact this nervous system, leaving the adrenals exhausted and levels of serotonin to be irregular. When celiac patients consume gluten, it inflames the entire body, including the enteric nervous system. And celiac is associated with a long list of neurological disorders.
I have touched glitter in the last 24 hours.
Such as migraines, seizures, schizophrenia, and ataxia. This is ataxia. While 6% of the US population is said to have non-celiac gluten sensitivity, only 1% of the US population has celiac disease. And it can take 5 to 10 years before celiac patients get diagnosed. This means that many people live with untreated celiac and develop more symptoms. Celiac is not fatal.
Still have something to celebrate.
But celiac combined with other symptoms can lead to fatality. Untreated immune disease like celiac can lead to other immune diseases like diabetes and multiple sclerosis. Untreated celiac disease is also associated with many other conditions, including dermatitis herpetiformis, as I said earlier, anemia, osteoporosis, infertility, miscarriage, neurological conditions like epilepsy or seizures, heart disease, and even intestinal cancer. So if any of these symptoms sound familiar to you, it's time to go to the doctor and get some blood tests, see why you aren't feeling better.
My vitamins, because I always forget to take them in the morning.
Humans are not supposed to live their daily life in pain, so if you are excusing some of the pain you have after eating certain foods,
One dance number at a time.
get some help, go to a doctor. And as a reminder, I am not a doctor or a medical professional. I am someone with an autoimmune disease and a camera sharing the things I learned on my journey. If you found this video at all helpful, please like the video. In the comments, let me know about your celiac disease or your experience with someone who has the disease. If health-related topics interest you, please subscribe to my channel. I have an entire playlist on autoimmune disorders so you can learn about other disorders. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.
You're the best.